leverage technologies on how we can impact people's lives and be able to provide a sustainable future for the younger generations.
What if your finances could do more than just serve you? And what if they could help build communities, support grassroots projects, and create a lasting impact? Welcome to this episode. I'm your host, Doc Vince, and today we're diving into the exciting world of financial technology and social empowerment. Joining us is no other than Mr. Richard Martin Calunsod. He's the visionary leader behind Top Wallet. It's a platform designed to connect people, grow businesses, and uplift communities. And we'll explore how Top Wallet integrates user-friendly financial tools with cutting-edge technologies like cryptocurrency, including an innovative initiative, Mining Hearts of Gold. We'll talk more about that. It's a cryptocurrency that's not just about investments, but supporting grassroots churches and sustaining communities. Whether you're a seasoned entrepreneur or just a curious newbie to the digital finance, or someone passionate about community building, there's something in this episode for you. So let's get started and let's bring on our guest for this evening. Mr. Richard Calunsod, how are you, sir?
I'm good. Thank you, Doc. Good evening there in the US, no?
Good evening. We've been talking about this for so many months, and finally we are here. For the sake of our viewers, maybe you could give a short introduction about yourself, what you do in the organization of Top Wallet, and then after that, I'll ask you about a brief overview kung ano ba si Top Wallet.
Okay, thank you, Doc. So I'm Richard Calunsod, and I've been with Top Wallet for almost a year now, no? But prior to joining the Top Wallet team, I've been after graduating from college, no, I did SAP consulting. It's an ERP for 15 years, and then I delved into the fintech space, building applications and platforms. And then last year, around January, that's when I onboarded with the Top Wallet team. And for Top Wallet, I've been doing marketing Top Wallet, but of course, as a startup, we carry multiple hats, no. So that's what I do for Top Wallet.
Ano bang Top Wallet? What is Top Wallet?
Okay, so Top Wallet, it's an application, it's a platform, no, it's an app. You can download it sa Google and sa Apple. And essentially, what's different with Top Wallet is, number one, we have Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas EMI license, issued license, and the virtual asset service provider license from the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. No? So that's very important. Of course, when you download Top Wallet, if you're familiar with the other e-wallet platforms, you can cash in, cash out. All right, you can pay your bills, your utilities. Of course, you can send out money to your friends, P2P. And then with Top Wallet, you can also buy crypto. No? So may Bitcoin, may USDT, you can buy as well. But what sets Top Wallet apart from the other platforms is we have what we call the community tagging feature. No, yes, community tagging feature. So the community tagging feature, what's special about it is we empower communities. No, so for example, you have a seniors group, for example, senior citizens group, no, or let's say you have a barangay group, no, homeowners association. So you can apply to become a community partner on Top Wallet, and once you get approved, meron kang community sa loob ng Top Wallet, and you can invite your friends, people to join the community. So once they're inside the community, imagine this, no? Every time they they use Top Wallet for transactions, paid transactions. So for example, you pay your bill and merong convenience fee yan, diba? So what Top Wallet does is Top Wallet gives back 1 peso to the community. No, dun sa community na sinalihan ng user. So for example, I joined let's say a community about sa sports, basketball. No?
Mm.
So every time I pay bills or I use Top Wallet to pay for coffee later, tomorrow, I paid bills tonight. So may bumabalik na piso sa community na yan. So imagine the power of having, that's why it's community empowerment. No?
Mm.
Imagine having 1,000 people in your community na all of them or majority of them would use an e-wallet to transact. Pero may bumabalik sa community. So that's something special that we have. We call it community tagging.
This is so amazing because I think this is the only platform na gumagawa nito sa Philippines. I don't know, maybe not just in the Philippines, but in a global scale.
I
Meron
think
ba
so.
iba?
I think so. May mga nakikita ako similar pero the way we approach it and the way we do it, I think it's totally different. And also, Doc, with Top Wallet, if you're a community partner, what's good is you can send out announcements on the platform. So you don't have to go to other social media platforms, no. So on the app, if I'm a member of this basketball group, makikita ko doon na merong yung announcements nung community. Oo. And on our platform, Doc, we also have a chat, no, an in-app chat whereby inside the app you can donate dun sa community directly na.
So what happens to this is it's like a Facebook thread or a social media platform na within the ecosystem of Top Wallet. And
yes.
what makes it different from other e-wallets? For example, ano bang e-wallet? Example na sa Pilipinas, GCash or ano pa ba? So I'm sorry, I'm not really familiar with different e-wallets sa Pilipinas, ano. But let's go back to sinabi mo transaction fees. Make it simpler for some of our audience. Yung mga transaction mo, it's not just peer-to-peer transfer of money, but also Top Wallet is one platform wherein you could pay bills, utilities.
Correct. Yes.
Is that correct?
Yeah. So
what sort of bills is it the same as yung different platforms? So water bill, electricity,
correct.
yung mga ganon?
Yeah, Maynilad, Meralco, yeah, kung ano-ano mga bills na kailangan mo, even cable and internet, you can pay.
How does one avail of Top Wallet and sign up?
Well, you just have to, if you're using an excuse me, Android phone, so Google Play lang, you can download it there. If you're using an Apple phone, then go to Play Store. Tama ba? Use Apple. Just download it there. No,
Play Store. Okay.
Yeah, Play Store ba? Yeah. So you just download.
So nandun na. And then, like all different e-wallets, this is a centralized e-wallet. And you have the Banco Central license, VASP. It needs KYC or know your customer. So when you say know your customer, what are the different requirements that Top Wallet is asking for if I apply for it?
Okay, so once you download, no, Apple Store, I mean, so you download mo, and then you can create your account right away, no, without the KYC. Pero may mga levels of verification. So if you want to be able to transact mas malaki yung transaction, then you need to get verified. Okay, so of course, when undergoing KYC, initially it would require you issue a government-issued ID. No, you submit government-issued ID, so a license or a passport, and then merong facial scanning din yan. Once you get verified, then pwedeng tumaas yung limits mo for transactions.
What is the minimum limit na kung hindi ka verified? What's the amount?
I think it's at 10,000 pesos. Lang.
Oh, that's still is good.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah, that's good.
There are a lot of Filipinos outside the Philippines, OFWs, and not just OFWs. There are even dual citizens. Now, can they apply for it? Is this applicable to them? Especially remittances, kasi malapit ng Pasko. And I want to send money to the Philippines, and what would be the best? Can I download Top Wallet and then from there transfer a certain amount fiat or whatever to the Philippines?
Yeah, right now, operational pa lang sa Philippines at the moment. No, if you have a Filipino SIM card, then you can use Top Wallet. You can download Top Wallet. No, at the moment, but actually we're quite busy on a month of December because we're working on the um on on co- on the remittances, no,
Yeah.
remittance partners. Actually, that's one thing that we're working on. And then the platform, we just need to activate it in other countries, no. Pero right now, we're just focused first on the Philippines. If you're using a Filipino SIM card, if you're a foreigner in the Philippines, then you can download. You can get verified as well, no.
Mm.
Specific lang to the Philippines. Now, talking about the remittances, what we're doing is we have partners coming in uh, who will help us on the remittance side. No, because if you do remittance, you need partners from abroad initially. No, so that's what we're working on. Mm-mm.
You did mention about cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency can often feel kind of overwhelming, lalo na sa mga baguhan, especially for those new in the concept. And maybe let's break down with how Top Wallet is making it very much accessible to the Filipino community. So for Filipinos who are just getting familiar with crypto, maybe you could explain how Top Wallet integrates these digital assets and what are the digital assets nandito sa platform in a accessible and at the same time a very secure way.
Okay, so so number one for Filipinos who are new and who wants to get into the cryptocurrency space, no, and the blockchain space, the very first thing that you need to understand is, well, you need to equip yourself with the proper knowledge. No, so in the Philippines, the crypto space has evolved over the years. No, from when I started delving into in crypto around 2014, almost 10 years na pala, no? 10 years na. So,
Wow! You're
evolved years
early
ago.
adopter ka pala, OG.
Semi early. So nagkaroon na ng a lot of regulations,
Mhm.
which is very important, no. Because of course we want to protect the community,
Right.
no. And right now we have may mga licenses for you to be able to put your toes in the crypto space.
Mm.
So for Top Wallet, we have a Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas issued license for virtual asset service as a virtual asset service provider. So when you look at Top Wallet, may makikita ka doon na you can buy or sell, deposit or withdraw Bitcoin.
Mm.
And right now we've listed only three cryptocurrencies there, no. So may Bitcoin tayo, may USDT, and
Mhm.
then or Tether, and then we have USDC naman. Yeah.
Walang
So
Ethereum.
at the moment wala pang Ethereum. Yeah. No.
Anyway,
So
USDT under Ethereum mainnet naman
yeah.
siya.
So yung part na yan, since it's already on the, again, number one, we want to empower communities.
Mm.
No, and pretty soon you will see na magkakaroon din ng crypto community business partner inside Top Wallet. No, so if you're new in the crypto space, you can just join this community in Top
Mm.
Wallet. Na it will help you learn and understand cryptocurrency. And of course, you know, these community partners, we just don't onboard community partners. We meron kaming guidelines, no,
Mm.
na legit ba tong community na to, who are the people behind these communities, and why should they be onboarded. And of course, for us, what's very important is everyone is KYC, na KYC lahat ng mga tao, no, sa Top Wallet. So ibig sabihin, if you put up a community talking about cryptocurrency, then kilala namin kung sino kayo, kung sino yung entity. And yung maganda dyan, as you learn through the community, nandiyan na rin yung platform for you to be able to get your hands on crypto, like for example USDT or Bitcoin. for that matter.
Let me add this. This is very important because way
Mhm.
back then, like 2014, 2016, going even in 2020, even ngayon, kahit ngayon, people are still thinking that cryptocurrency is a scam. Nandyan pa rin yung stigma, though at least there's a big difference na ngayon, especially we've got different fintechs company coming in, engaging in the Philippines. At the same time, I think the US effect, wherein Trump coming in supporting blockchain cryptocurrency, there's more awareness into
Mhm.
crypto. Now, having this kind of platform na KYC, you know the people who signs up, engage in the community. This makes it more comfortable for newbies, and this is also an announcement to them na this is not cryptocurrency is not scam. It's the people who's using the
Mhm.
cryptocurrency, yun ang nagsascam, the
Yeah.
different platforms. And given the fact that you have the Banco Central license regulating it, looking into what's going on with Top Wallet, rest assured that lahat sinusunod ng Top Wallet,
Mhm.
especially with government regulations. Financial management, yung tanong ko kanina, and empowerment, this is part of Top Wallet. Am I correct?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Yeah, managing finances nito, it is crucial in today's world, given the fact that meron inflation, medyo mahal na lahat, and people got to know how to manage their money at the same time their digital currency and cryptocurrency. And what are the key financial management tools na meron si Top Wallet, and how does this help the users improve their financial literacy and growth? And you did mention that there's the community. What else does Top Wallet have?
Mhm. Okay, so if you look at Top Wallet, actually, we have several features there. So we have I would say the most common for an e-wallet. No, you have the cash in function, cash out. You can pay your bills. I already mentioned the community feature. If you think about it, in terms of financial management, it's very powerful. No, kasi yung day-to-day transactions mo, automatic you're already donating eh.
Mm,
So, ang laki ng impact, as a group of people, it's ang laki ng impact niyan to the community, to the recipient, number one. And as an individual, parang meron ka kagad savings na you're being able to give back. On the
mm,
part of the company of Top Wallet, it's the same thing because it's more of like a CSR for us, no? That per paid transaction we're giving back to these communities. No, that's number one. And then if you look at it, we also have a chat function, no, an in-app chat function. So what's important with that one in terms of financial management is we designed it that way because we want when you transact, no. So for example, both of us are using Top Wallet, and let's say I want to send something to you, an amount, right? So I can send a screenshot, or I can just open the chat and
mm,
then look for your name as if I'm chatting with you, and then just click a button there, and it will allow me to send funds to you right away. It will deduct from my wallet. So it number one, the step is more simple.
mm,
Number two, it's yung prone to mistakes mas maliit. Kasi ikaw na yung kausap ko eh. So imagine I'm opening Viber or Messenger, magkausap tayo, and then with the click of a button, I can send you funds, money. No? So we have that. And then lastly, meron din kaming marketplace. No? So yung marketplace within Top Wallet, again, if you have a small business, for example, you bake, let's say, cake, mas lalo na magpapasko, you can post it there, and people can pay you through the app. So those are small things that we've integrated into the app to help the users, the communities, um, manage their finances. No, so that's how we're starting yung to answer your question,
mm.
yung that's how we want to contribute initially on how people can understand or manage their finances. So, leveraging technology.
This is one of the things that I really love. And nakikita ko the heart of Top Wallet basically is community, mission
Mm.
to the community. And that's how I see it. Maybe we could further discuss yung community tagging, that there are several things before sila maka-apply for the community. Maybe you could share to us, number one, on how, for example, it should be an SEC registered, an association, or nonprofit. What are the requirements for application dun sa community? And in addition to that, the follow-up would be application for small businesses. Kasi it's a different, I think that's a different category, di ba? We could start with, I have a community, how do I apply, and what would be the requirements?
Okay, so yeah, so we're very open to onboard communities, organizations, no. So let's say if you have let's say a basketball team,
Mm.
no, we won't limit you to join. But then of course, since we're regulated and gusto natin maayos sa lahat, no. So meron tayong categories, no. We look at organizations or communities as number one. um, are you an corporation ba? No, so if you're a corporation, meron tayong list of requirements that we would ask you to provide, like yung SEC ninyo, who are yung bylaws, who are the incorporators, authorization from the SecCert authorization to represent, are you authorized, no? All of these things, no, hihingi namin yan. Of course, copy ng IDs nung authorized representative,
Mm.
all of these things we will require. We have a checklist. And then, let's say sole proprietorship. So, mas lumiliit naman yung requirements. If you're a foundation, mas lumiliit yung requirements. No?
Mm.
So, we have a checklist and which we share to interested entities or groups.
Maganda to kasi, for example, I work with nonprofits 2-3 decades, no? And
Mm.
merong mga tricycle na
Mm.
grupo. You have drivers association. So there's a lot of communities na matulungan. And like you mentioned, ang kagandahan nito is if that community, for example, they're 20, 30, or even 100, they'll be using Top Wallet. All their transactions, once they have identified or registered that they belong to that community, yung kanilang mga water bill, whatever utilities that they pay, or they transfer from one wallet to another wallet, those transactions, 1 peso goes to their association, which is registered sa Top Wallet, to their community. Am I correct on that?
Yes,
And then,
correct.
in addition to that, they could even say, okay, instead of them na hihingi ng mga sponsorship, what they can do is just share that community to different people.
Yeah.
Sumali kayo sa Top Wallet. And in so doing, identify nyo lang yung community namin so that yung ginagawa ninyo, meron kayong mga transactions, pupunta na sa amin, 1 peso. So, kung meron kang 100 na tao, meron kang 100 transactions a day, nako, 1 peso, meron ka ng 100 pesos. No, 100 times 100, meron ka ng 10,000 a day.
Yeah. Yeah, so ito yung mga paid transactions, yung may mga convenience fees, no. may 1 peso na pabalik. So tama ka dun, Doc, no. That's
Paid transactions. It should be paid transactions. So, for example, ako maglilipat lang ako ng pera. For
yun,
example, wala yun. Okay, that's good.
Kasi
Qualify
free
yun.
yun eh. Yeah.
Oo.
So mangyayari baka pagka-send ko sa'yo, send back ulit sa akin.
Oo,
So,
di
yeah. So,
balikan lang tayo. So, it should be paid transactions. If I use it to pay bills, punta ako ng 7-Eleven, bibili ako ng ganito, I got 1 peso. Or my community gets 1 peso. Now, you said, ang kailangan lang is that the organization or community should have a legal documentation which is recognized by the government. Either it's an SEC, kahit yung association ng Department of Labor, pwede siguro yun. And at the same time, that organization has bylaws, which is very important. Going to the businesses, doon tayo, small businesses, ito yung it plays a vital role dito sa economy. And sinabi mo nga kanina, yung top wallet businesses could register. So for example, I had my business registered, somebody buys from me sa top wallet na yon, that's a paid transaction. Kung nilagay niya sa isang community, 1 peso goes to that. Now, how can a small business, what are the requirements again? Is it almost the same as the community?
Yeah, I mean, because when you go to Top Wallet, no, when you register, no, so let's say you download, um, if you notice, sa screen, no, ang makikita mo doon, you have two options. You will see that there's an individual and a business. So you can create an individual account or a business account, no. So let's say I'm new, no, I just downloaded Top Wallet. So upon registering, I will see na I have a choice. How do I want to register? Do I want to register as an individual or as a business? So, as an individual, parang normal lang yan, no? Make normal KYC process. And then once you get approved, then you can use Top Wallet na. As a business naman, it would require documents for you to submit. And these documents will go to our compliance, it will be reviewed, and it will be approved. So that's how it will work. Of course, as a business account, uh, yung mga limits are higher, no? Ganun yung mga yung impact nun as a business account user. And then iba pa yung community partner, no? So the community partner, there's an application for that. And once you get approved, you get your own community partner account. You have a dashboard. In that dashboard, you'd be able to see all the, you can send out announcements to your community members, and then you'd be able to see all the transactions of the members relating to your community. So for example, if I joined your community and then today I have 5 paid transactions, no? So makikita mo na merong 5 lines doon na piso, 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 piso.
Galing.
Coming from user X. And for example, let's say you sent out an announcement saying na, oh, we're doing a drive for Christmas fund drive, for example. With that, the community members can also donate, no, to the community, and lalabas din yan sa history ng transactions. So ganun siya. So we're talking of 3 different if I would say user roles here. One is an individual, another one is a business account, and then you also have the community partner account.
Yung business account kailangan ba ng BIR?
Yes, oo.
Yun ang kailangan because
yeah,
kung wala yun, number 1, delete.
Yes.
Hindi makakapasok. Para siyang eBay, para siyang Lazada. So you have this, galing kasi nandiyan na lahat. Going to, this is a good business opportunity kasi because of that, there's a marketplace, and at the same time, communities can also have their own marketplace sa kanilang dashboard.
As a community partner, if you have, let's say, merchandise, no, or whatever you're selling as a community, you have a shop sa loob. Meron kang shop. I would say shop. Kasi if you're a community partner, that's buti na mention mo, no, I forgot to say that na you have a shop. So if you're selling, yung community mo are selling shirts, for example, or mga let's say snacks, you can put it on your shop, and the community members can buy that, no. Pero if all users have an access to the Top Wallet marketplace. So like for me, if for example I have a pair of shoes that I am not using anymore and I want to sell it, I can post it there sa marketplace na yan.
All users can access the marketplace of the
Top
community.
Wallet.
All users of Top Wallet.
All users can access the Top Wallet marketplace.
So
so we have the we have the chat, we have the crypto, and then meron tayo yung cash in, cash out, bills payment, and then we have the marketplace.
I'm trying to visualize it, but it's good that we have this conversation.
I'll share it to you. I'll share it to you. Yeah. Yung graphics niyan. It's actually on the app naman eh. When you open the app.
I look for it sa. Nandito kasi ako, makaka-download ba ako niyan?
Yeah.
Iba yung number ko eh.
Well, sayang hindi kita eh, no? Pero dito
hindi
sa bottom ng app,
Oh.
so makikita mo yung there's an icon for marketplace, and under marketplace, yung maganda nga sa marketplace, you can filter it on pertaining to your location. So for example, if I'm in Cebu, I can filter it to Cebu and I would see kung ano yung laman ng marketplace sa Cebu.
Ito,
and then mga categories din, no?
Dagdag tanong, yung sa marketplace, if somebody buys on that marketplace, since it's a transaction, 1 peso din pupunta sa community?
Depends on the type of payment. No, if it's P2P, kasi remember we have a chat function. Kaya nga maganda yung marketplace eh. Kasi if for example you posted something on the marketplace, di ba? And then I wanted to buy it. So I'll contact you on the marketplace and we can chat na right away via the chat function. And I can just click on pay. Via the chat function, I'll pay you na right there. We don't have to take a screenshot and then move to another app and then post it.
Kasi doon na
yes,
lahat.
integrated na siya. Yeah.
Integrated na siya.
That type of payment is magiging parang P2P siya, no? So, yun walang 1 peso. Pero if for example, ang naging discussion natin is can you transfer it to my GCash or to my bank account, then that's a cash out transaction and most likely meron yung convenience fee. So merong 1 peso yan.
Every time may convenience fee. Now, point of clarification sa iba, they might not understand this. Baka akala nila, apply lang ako ng Top Wallet and then I could buy whatever or I could transfer money. The thing is, they should need the source. Saan manggagaling? They need a bank account or a GCash account para they could, start doing some transactions.
Okay, right now, so ang tawag dito cash in eh, no? So you want
cash in. 7-Eleven Bank, pupunta ako na 7-Eleven o Union Bank. So paano mag-cash in sa Top Wallet?
Yes, so right now meron tayong several ways for you to cash in. So number 1, you can integrate or connect your local bank account. No, so for example, meron kang BDO, BPI, Union Bank, you can just connect that or cash in via NetBank, no? Or pwede rin sa 7-Eleven, no? So on the platform, merong instruction step by step on what you should do for you to be able to cash in. Even GCash pwede rin through GCash, no? So ganun lang naman siya. It's the usual cash in process.
Not everyone is tech savvy. So pag sinabing digital currency or cryptocurrency, parang natatakot na sila. Gusto namin itong SMS, GCash na lang para mas madali. That's how it was way back then. And then dagdagan mo pa ng ganito. And many Filipinos rely on very familiar platforms kung ano nang nakasanayan. So let's talk about Top Wallet. Yung digital tools, is it easy to use? Is it very user-friendly? Kailangan ba tech-savvy? How does Top Wallet ensure yung kanyang platform is user-friendly? And especially for those who are only familiar with services na, like I mentioned kanina, is it that simple?
Okay. So, right now, especially after the pandemic, I would say that majority of the Filipinos have already, understood how this e-wallet works. No, I remember, I would say siguro mga 20 years ago, yung tinuturuan ko yung nanay ko gumamit ng Yahoo Chat. Yahoo Chat. Tagal ko hindi na mention yung word na yun, no? So,
Yahoo Chat.
Parang, sinasabi niya, paano ginagamit yung Yahoo Chat? And alam mo, I was teaching her mga terminologies na I believe at that time alien to a lot of people. Like, key in your username. So, she was asking me, what's ano yung username? Ano yun? And then key in your password. Ano yun? Hindi nyo talaga maintindihan. Kailangan step by step. So right now, if you talk about username or password or PIN, OTP, I would say maybe 70 to 80% or even 90% of people are used to it already. No, if you mention to them email, they already know how it works. No, the the gap when it comes to platforms like an e-wallet or applications, lumiit na, no? A lot of people are already using them day to day. No, even the seniors, they're using, may TikTok sila, they use Facebook, so they're very familiar. But with regards to your question, the only challenge that even non-seniors, no, I would say, yung pinaka natatakot siguro sila are when they hear the word crypto or blockchain. Medyo nasisindak sila doon, no? But then, in terms of functionality, in terms of technology, what we're doing in Top Wallet is, when we talk of technology, it's progressive, no? What you have working 6 months ago might not be working for everyone today, right? You need to keep on developing and improving, diba? So nag-evolve kasi yung technology. So for Top Wallet, that's what we've been doing. The way we design the platform is, inisip namin, we've always thought of how it could impact the community. So it's more of like a social app, what we're doing, community empowerment. And of course, I don't remember siguro the first time I introduced Top Wallet. Kasi 6 months ago, we had an update of the app eh. Kasi hindi ganito yung itsura niya before. No, yung UI niya, it's not even black and green. No, it's white and blue. So I think that was around April or May when we did these app updates, no. And in terms of functionality, we've been always working on that one, improving the functionality. And we want to make sure that it's easy to use. So it's yung work that we're doing, it's on the front end, what the users are experiencing, yung UI. And then for us to be able to implement that on the front end, maraming nangyayari sa back end and sa compliance side din.
For the sake of our viewers, ano daw ang UI?
Okay, user interface, sorry. So yan yung mga napipindot-pindot mo, yung nakikita nung user.
Going back to yung marketplace natin sa Top Wallet, and then I'll ask you about the community, no. Yung features ng marketplace niya, it really opens up a lot of possibilities for people to earn from there, even hobbies and passion. And Top Wallet's marketplace feature allows user to earn or even community projects. Hingi ako ng example, use case. Is there a current community who's using Top Wallet? And what's the community about? And maybe you could share their feedback. Kamusta na yung kanilang community? Meron na ba existing?
Yeah, yes. Ito nakakatuwa because we have a community. It's called Yes Tech. Yes Tech. No? So this community, what they do is they're educators. No? So so they're a group of schools educators, and having so right now, no, this year we've been really building, no, from a compliance standpoint and a technology standpoint. And what's good with Yes Tech, the founder is here in Manila this week. No, so kaya medyo busy rin kami, and nag-regroup kami, and we wanted to empower, no, students and schools and organizations on how important the community feature is. No, kasi what they do, what the Yes Tech does is they provide free online education. No, so in return, they ask students to onboard, join the community para they can at least sponsor more students in the future. So that's free education for a lot of students. So Nasagot ko ba yung tanong mo? So yung question mo is ano yung community, no? Number
Oh,
one.
existing community, anong kind of feedback,
Yeah.
kanilang experience, and how's the
Yeah.
community doing? Nakakakuha ba sila ng kanilang 1 peso?
Yeah. So yeah, dahan-dahan nakakakuha sila, no? Again, the 1 peso is of course dependent on the users, no? That's one. The community is doing well. There are other communities na medyo nag-slow down. All right. Kasi when we talk of this community tagging, this partnership between Top Wallet and the community, it's more of like it works hand in hand. You know,
Mm.
of course for Top Wallet, I mean, if you're a community or an organization and you're given an opportunity uh, to integrate with a tech provider, no, that can give you this type of privilege. So for me, that how I look at it, it's very important. So right now, what we're doing, the past I would say 3 to 6 months, we've been working to make the platform seamless, no, to make that's why earlier I was mentioning na we're working on the tech side, the compliance side, and then dun sa back end. No, so all of these things combined, it will give the user the best experience. When we say best experience, it's not just about clicking or swiping. It would also mean in terms of the fees
Mm.
when you use the platform, mas bababa. No, so those are the things that we're working on. Oo. Um, kaya right now, God willing, by early next year, no, pulido na yan lahat. By then, maybe by first quarter, but even the remittance, we'd be able to move forward with the remittance. No, so for the community partners, for some medyo nag-slow down sila. Uh, but then of course we want to get in touch and reactivate, no, the interest, right, and show them that these are the developments from the past 6 months, and at least give them the idea na it's really up to them to
Mm.
onboard and help their community as well through the platform. Now, going back to YesTech, what we're doing right now, we're working with YesTech to launch projects, no, are revolving around the community tagging feature. No? So we want to onboard multiple schools, multiple students, no, para they can leverage on the technology.
Oh,
Oo.
nice.
Yeah.
Maybe we
So,
could invite Yes Tech sa ating podcast, and
sure. Sige, sabihin ko.
they would be able to talk more about their user
Sure.
experience sa Top Wallet. There are blockchain maxis or decentralized maxis. We'll go to talagang nasa crypto. Question is, kailangan pa ba ng passphrase dito? Or hindi na? Kailangan pa ba ng private keys sa Top Wallet?
Okay, hindi na. Right now, walang private key sa Top Wallet. Yeah. Kasi ang license natin is custodian.
Next is integration, social media. You could also add your different social media handles, Facebook, Twitter. Meron ba ang Top Wallet nun or
Yes,
di na
yeah.
kailangan?
Sorry, yung question is if do we have a social media platform?
My question is, for example, I have my personal social media account. Can I
Okay.
add links of those different social media handles sa Top Wallet?
As a community partner, is that what
Uh-huh.
you mean? Yes, pwede. Yeah.
As an individual user.
No.
Hindi pa, no? Okay.
Kasi as an individual user, what you see there is only for you to say lang,
Mm.
private siya, no? So it's not so if I create an account, ako lang naman makakakita nun eh.
Mm.
So the only time other people would be able to interact is when you chat. So when we chat together.
Going to remittance, kung nasa crypto yung tao, all over mga OFWs, they have a cryptocurrency account. All they have to do is just ask for the wallet address of the top wallet holder.
Mhm.
Kasi meron siyang Bitcoin, meron siyang USDC, meron siyang USDT. All he has to do is just give that wallet address. Kung nandito ako sa States, all I have to do is just transfer it via that address. Tama ba?
Yeah. For right now, it's P2P pa lang yung meron kami.
Oh, P2P.
Inside Top Wallet, yeah. Mhm.
Going to this partnership, and we will talk more about this sa next episode. And this is very important because we're talking about it's a community that serves grassroots churches. Meron ngang buzz about an upcoming partnership involving this cryptocurrency na ang mission niya is to sustain grassroots churches and communities. Etong upcoming collaboration with this group, I know I'm a part of it. Diretsuhin ko na lang. Maybe you could show a little like teaser or something na how this aligns with Top Wallet's vision for financial empowerment.
Okay. So, well, of course, we're excited, no, to be able to again empower communities, no, especially the Ophir crypto community. All right, and on our end, we're always open to collaborate and to partner as long as we're able to be compliant, you know.
Mm-mm.
And of course, the reason why we created this ecosystem, this platform, that number one, you'd be able to list your token, no, and then number two, you'd be able to create a community as well inside Top Wallet, and parang ano siya, no, two birds with one stone, no.
Mm.
So if once onboarded, Ophir token, you can just swap it with hopefully later on peso, or if not yet, maybe USDT and then peso. And then the Filipino users, once it's on peso already, can use it to pay their bills. Pwede gawin yun. I mean, in terms of process, maging streamlined siya, mas mabilis, no, and it would be more accessible. And then number two, what's also good with that is KYC tayo lahat. And then number three, by doing so, using Ophir for transactions, the community is also giving back to the Ophir community. No, so parang nagbabalik loob lang din sila sa community na yan. Na the community, Ophir Gem Effect community, then ang mangyayari dyan is it's up to the community how they want to utilize that. No, maybe they can use it to help build more churches. Parang ganun. So yun yung kagandahan ng design. And I think with this project, the onset yun yung pwede nating i-provide. And actually it's very exciting to see that happening.
And we will talk more on the details on our next podcast with the Ophir Community Podcast, Ophir Group. That would be hopefully by next week. Top Wallet has a bold vision for the future, and let's hear how Top Wallet would plan to drive financial empowerment and foster these communications on different communities. What is Top Wallet's long-term vision, and how do you see it shaping the future of financial empowerment, lalo na yung social connections with community tagging here in the Philippines and Filipinos across the globe?
Yeah, okay. Thank you for that question. No? So, buti sinabi mo yung Filipinos across the globe. So Top Wallet talaga, yung goal niya is really for Filipinos, no? To help, to uplift the lives of the Filipinos. No? Initially, the Filipinos. Kasi alam naman natin na in the Philippines, maraming challenges, no? And leveraging on technology, how can we use technology to be able to have an impact to Filipinos, no? So again, yung vision natin long term is to not just to be just a payments platform. Of course, we want to impact Filipinos by showing them yung what we call is social platform. No, again, it's a social platform because to make an impact, hindi pwedeng iisa ka lang eh. No, kailangan lahat tayo magkakasama. No, of course, we started here in the Philippines and then eventually overseas. No, so that's what we're also working on right now. So we're building partnerships abroad. No, so we can I would say initially, let's say remittance. No, so para matulungan natin yung mga Pilipino abroad, mga kamag-anak natin abroad na nagpapadala ng pera papasok na tumutulong din sa ecosystem sa Pilipinas. So in terms of technology, in terms of platform, it's a work in progress. It's a progressive approach that we're doing. Tuloy-tuloy yung trabaho. No, we I would say merong laging nasa drawing board kami. You know, there's always a lot of adjustments. It doesn't stop to what you see right now na ito na yon, tapos na, no? It doesn't work that way, no? Maraming adjustments lagi, and of course we're working hard, and we always need the support of people like you, no? Our community to make this successful.
That's how it is naman talaga for technology. Hindi ka pwedeng like, eto na lang, that's it. It's always progressive.
Yes.
And you, what's working 2-3 months ago might not be working ngayon or even in the next couple of weeks. Ang bilis ng technology and pwede kang maiwan if you don't work on it. Dagdag ko to kasi I mean, it just came out. Different communities, there are different OFWs, lalo na tinitingnan ko sa Facebook, different Facebook groups, OFW ng Pinas, OFW Saudi, gano'n, ang dami, Choy.
Yes.
We could reach these people, make it easier for them, even to have their own association, have their own community tag, and, you know, make something out of it. Meron pang mga South Cal Filipino Facebook group. Meron pang Filipino Trump group. Ang dami. And these are Filipinos like who are willing to send, and not just willing, but they're sending money most of the time to the Philippines. I see a bright future sa Top Wallet. For me, this is the wallet, digital wallet that has a heart, involves a lot of tulong sa kapwa. And I'm gonna give you the whole floor. Shout out, final words. Maybe there are things that I missed that you want to say, and then promote Top Wallet, please.
Okay, thank you, Doc, for inviting us, giving us the opportunity to share what we're doing, what Top Wallet is doing. Of course, again, Top Wallet wants to empower communities. We know how a powerful community is. Sabi nga ni, there's a saying, no? I forgot his name. I'm sure kilala mo, no? Yung impact, no? ng if you give out 100% as compared to using 1% of 100 people's effort, no? Parehong 100 pa rin yung resulta niyan. So, you know, if we gather the community and work together, for sure, mas maliit yung effort natin, pero with the community, we could be able to get same or even a greater impact than just by working on your own alone. So that's what community empowering communities does. And in today's world, we know that technology is very vital. You know, every day when we wake up until we sleep, technology na yung nagpapatakbo ng mundo. And what we want to do is use the technology, leverage on the technology, leverage technologies on how we can impact people's lives, and be able to provide a sustainable future for the younger generations. no? So thank you very much for inviting us, and we're happy na we're able to work together. Thank you.
Amen. It's an honor and a pleasure having you here, Choi. And I thank you very much, Mr. Richard Calunsog and Top Wallet, the community ang CEO there. And thank you for joining us today on this podcast. Doc Vince here, and we hope this conversation has really inspired you to see how technology like Top Wallet can empower individuals, support communities, and open doors to new opportunities. And to our listeners, remember that innovation isn't just about tools, it's about connections and impact we can create together. And stay tuned for more exciting updates and stories in our upcoming episodes, lalo na sa episode next week on our podcast, So Fear Community, wherein we will have Choi again, and we're gonna talk more about this collaboration. Medyo lumabas na nga lahat kanina. Ay, hindi naman lahat. Marami nang lumabas. Pero you guys will be excited because we will be talking more in details about this. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that every time we do this podcast, be it in Facebook, YouTube, you will be notified. Maraming salamat po. Doc Vince signing out. Stay safe, be safe. God bless you all.